Hey comic book fans! So, DC has decided to make September Villains Month for their 2-year anniversary of their New 52, which means the third year of the New 52 will begin. So, which means there could be some changes in stories, new writers, and a bunch of different stuff. And I just wanted to share with you some of my expectations to what I want to see for the third year. So let's begin. First, let's start with Aquaman. Aquaman is probably my favorite series going on right now, and it's really sad to see Geoff Johns leave after issue 25. I know it's sad, and he wrote a lot, but I feel like his leave was a little premature. But he said he's going to focus on the Justice League and Forever Evil, which is fine, so I'm excited for that. For my expectations for Aquaman, all I want would just be a good Aquaman series, where his universe would expand more. I would love to see more sea monsters. I know King Shark was in Forever Evils, so that would be cool. Hopefully he'll be in the series. It would be cool if they bring the Fire Trolls back. That would be awesome. Yeah, so Aquaman really deserves a great series, and I hope it'll continue to be my favorite. They're keeping the artists, so that's a good treat for us. But speaking of art, this is just my preference, but I really hope they don't give him the beard and hook, because that looks really ugly. So please don't do that. Okay, so now let's talk about Green Lantern, because I have a lot to say. So Geoff Johns has gone with this story too, so for the new creative team, there's a lot to live up to. I like what they're doing with making a new villain, Relic. It expands the universe, which is one thing that I want. I expect them to do that. But one little expectation is I kind of wish they would play around with the Green Lantern universe. Because, Geoff Johns made it really big and added all these characters. I wish they could, play it around and, maybe explore more of the Blue Lantern Corps, because they definitely need to appear more. Or maybe check out more of Sinestro Corps. Although I heard they're getting their own series, and I hope that'll be good too. But yeah, to check out, just explore the universe more, that'd be great. Okay, my next and most wanted for Green Lantern would be to stop the crossovers. With the new team, I thought that the series was going to start kind of slow, which is fine, but then there's another crossover, which is going to be Lights Out, featuring the new villain Relic. And I was like, really? Another crossover already? We already had Rise of the Third Army and Wrath of the First Lantern. And those are cool too, but they drained my pockets. And now there's another one? It's like, damn. So, please stop with these crossovers. I wish they would just focus more on Hal Jordan-centric stories, or have each Green Lantern series focus on their own series. Oh, and I really hope that the Red Lantern series gets better. I was actually going to read that, but I heard it sucked, so I passed. Tell me what you think about that. So yeah, just more Green Lantern-centric stories, and enough of the crossovers, Lastly, this is just for the character, not really any story or anything, but I kind of hope that Hal Jordan comes back to comes back to Justice League. I just wish he would go back. It doesn't really feel complete without him. And now would be a really cool time to bring Hal Jordan back, because it's Forever Evil and there's all these villains, and Justice League is dead, so to bring Hal Jordan back would seem very appropriate. If you read the Solace for Justice League 26, there's actually a hint at him at his return, so I say bring him back. Hopefully it's Hal Jordan. Alright, so next I want to talk about Action Comics for a little bit. This is just a series that I read for Superman. All I want them to do is just to make well-written stories that actually has action in it. So the series is definitely going downhill. Grant Morrison's run was really good. I liked it. And after that, there was the Hybrid story arc, and that was kind of good. Yeah, that's okay. And then they had the Pax Galactica story, and that was kind of lousy. It was just very, what's the point, There's just no point in reading that. It was just, it had action, but that's it. But reading the Solace for the newer issues, they kind of sound promising. It's kind of interesting. So, I have high expectations, and I think it'll be good. So just basically good action comic stories that has nice action and just good story. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about the Justice League. It's good that Geoff Johns is staying in this story, and I know he wants to focus on this series, and I'm glad about that. I just hope that Justice League issues in the Forever Evil tie-ins won't suck, because sometimes tie-ins just aren't that good. So I hope that Justice League comics won't suck. Um, One problem with writing team-ups are that some characters are just left out, and it would be cool to see the Flash or Aquaman get a little more spotlight, because it's mostly just been like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, especially in Trinity War. So it'd be cool to see like Aquaman and Flash do a little more, you know. Um, and I don't think any story actually had that feeling, except for maybe Origins. But that's another topic. And again, I hope Hal Jordan comes back, because he really should. As for Forever Evil, I'm really confident that it'd be a great story. I don't really know what to expect as of now, because I only read one issue, but um, I'm confident on that story too. So yeah, that's kind of just it. But overall, from everything, I what I want the most is just good comics. You know, they could do whatever they want. They could not bring Hal Jordan back, but if the comics are good and the stories are good and they keep coming out, I'll be happy. You know. So so yeah, that's kind of just it. That's all I just wanted to say. I know there are a lot more series out there, but that's just all I wanted to talk about, because those are the ones I mostly read. I'm happy and excited about DC Comics as of now, and I'm excited for the new year. So, tell me, what do you expect from DC? I'm very curious to know, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later.